Okay, from this segment onward, there might be a sort of dull humming noise in the background. That would be a box fan that I am using as an external cooling device because my desktop is an aging relic and doesn't take heat very well. Okay, that was kind of interesting. Okay, now this boss here, you normally only have just gotten the wave beam for it, so let's see what the plasma beam does to it. One charge shot kills it. Wow. Psst, one regular shot killed that one. Oh, that's embarrassingly weak. I actually died to that thing on my first playthrough because I couldn't figure out how to damage the second one. Turns out the secret is to use bombs on a regular playthrough. In case you were wondering. Alright, now for the next boss that we skipped. Let's see how it fares against the plasma beam, which is apparently the ultimate weapon. Yeah, plasma beam's kind of destroying everything here. Tunnel. Oh, look, looks like it's finally hatched. Okay. Now, these eggs you can blow up or just run into whatever floats your boat there. Oh, that's interesting. This is immune to the plasma beam as a regular weapon. Let's shoot with the super missile on this run. Okay, it's dead. When the stinger falls off, you know it's dead. That's interesting. You cannot go back up there. No, I guess you have to watch it die. And that's where you're supposed to get a super missile for the first time on a regular playthrough. Obviously not so in my playthrough. And then this is how you're supposed to get into Ridley. There's that missile block. And while we're here, let's go exploring in Ridley. See if we can find anything new that we couldn't before. Notable improvements over our first trip to Ridley are that we can walk through lava. And we also got the speed booster. I'm pretty sure that none of this matters though except in that absolute most bottom room, which contains one of the shine sparks that, although with difficulty, I am capable of performing. Now if only we can get down there. Yes, that's the difficult part, getting back down. Still don't want... You know what, let's get the map, why not? Oh look, it didn't tell us anything we didn't already know. Map data. Your map data didn't tell us anything. Nice going, game designers. Nice going. Okay. So we're just gonna jump through here. Alright, now here's where it becomes important to be able to stop. Crap, I screwed it up. Okay, But, yeah. As you can see, there's some shine sparking to be done into that room. Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, I never was able to pull that one off. Alright, so, you know what? There's nothing to be done in Ridley. And I can't think of anything to do in Kraid except for one more missile, and 1% isn't going to help us much against the final boss. So like, there's a lot of stuff that I could be getting if I wanted to seriously go through and 100% the game. But I really don't have the motivation to do that on a normal mode file where I don't need it. I might do that on camera if I ever go through and record a hard mode run, but I'm gonna need to figure out how to beat Ridley in hard mode on a physical cartridge before I can even think about doing that. So now it just comes down to going to kill the final boss and calling it a game. I'm sure that's probably disappointing that this was so short. Like, I'm disappointed by the absolute lack of length in this, but Metroid games are short, I guess. Maybe if I can finally figure out how to get the boss down, I can do Zero Mission, or no, this is Zero Mission, Fusion is the other one, for Game Boy Advance. I would do Super Metroid, but that's been done to death. Although I might have an interesting variation on Super Metroid eventually, but that would require some time to set up, because of the fact that I would be doing a New Game Plus glitch run, where there's basically a way to get virtually every item and then glitch the game back to the very beginning, but still having all the upgrades, which results in an interesting way of completing the game, to say the least. Yeah, if you're trying to use this as a guide for 100%ing, don't, because I'm not 100%ing this. There's plenty of... Oh, wait, we haven't gone and re-explored Torian yet. Let's do that. I completely forgot about that. Because after Torian blows up, there's some interesting things to be found in there. Torizo statue, perfect. Get our power bombs back. I am running out of ideas for things to say about this game. It's more or less just grinding the exact same actions over and over again at this point. Kind of like most MMORPGs. They start out really interesting and remain that way for every content the first time you go through it. But once you've actually experienced the content, it's no longer so amazing, because usually it's either a one-off thing, or if it is repeatable, it just turns into a way to farm items or money or something. Or it might even be one of those things where it's repeatable, but it's not worth your time because there's no reward. Alright, so far pretty much nothing has changed in Torian. I guess let's go unlock that save room. Is there anything over here? No. See, this is my problem with recording action games. There's just not enough to talk about unless you're in an area with a bunch of enemies, and then you're just commentating on the fight. It's sort of like the exact same problem with an RPG, but with the RPG you at least expect it to be a problem. Alright, now here's going to begin the first of several interesting things. Space Jump Shine Spark. Already screwed it up. Oh, and that mega acid down there, as I'm going to refer to it, is the only thing that can damage you in the gravity suit. Ah, lame. Well, since we're already over on this end of the room, why not go down here? More power bombs. Oh, and if you ever wanted to see what was under Mother Brain, this is it. Yeah, real exciting, I know. I keep screwing that up right there. Right at the end. Maybe I'm jumping a couple pixels too early or too late or something, I don't know. We're gonna get this, though. And it's gonna be in this segment. I can tell you that much right now. Okay, so we gotta go over that one. If only there was a faster way to get back here every time. I'm not gonna use save states, though. I've been using regular saves the whole game, and that's the way it's gonna stay. Because I don't need to set up save states and everything, and then accidentally tap one in the middle of a boss fight and have like 20 minutes to get back to it or something like that. That'd just be annoying, now wouldn't it? Whoa. The acid. Yeah. The mega acid. Hey, I didn't ask you to go to the save room. Guess I didn't slow down fast enough. There, I didn't slow down soon enough. As well. Okay. It says there's supposed to be a power-up in here. But where is it? It's down here. All we get is a missile. Yep. That's it. Regular missile. That's all you get for going down there. Let's see, have to go around this. Okay, remember that was locked by a super missile? It's locked by a super missile again. Huh. Is it always locked by a super missile? No. But I know we already opened that. That's strange. Can you blow that up? No. Can you blow this up? No. Looks like we're at the heart of Brinstar. Let's blow it up. Infinite bypass surgery. Now you can fit an entire human in a Chozo suit of armor inside it. And through it. And whatever. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Crumble blocks. This was here at the start all this time. Okay. Let's go back up. Criteria again. Well, considering we got both power-ups that were in Torian, yeah, disappointing, only 2. We're pretty much running out of things that I could collect. We're running out of time, too. Oh, what's all this? Huh. Cool. Let's go up here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this segment so we don't run out of time.